Hi, Hugh. What are your thoughts before going to Cambodia, and why are you going to Cambodia?
My thoughts before going to Cambodia. When I think about Cambodia, I think mostly probably about rural areas, rice farms, water buffalo. And I don't really think too much of the city. I think it's gonna be pretty poor for the most part. But the reason that I'm going is I want to be there for my mentee Bumang Kun, which is going there and he's going to meet his grandparents for the first time, and I want to see how it affects him because this is a pretty big emotional step in his life. But I also am going for myself because I want to see partially why or how my parents were raised. Because when I think of Southeast Asia, I think that each country is similar, and if I can go there and just experience based just a little bit of how my parents were raised, it would benefit me. Because one little girl named Lua has captured my heart. She is always excited to do anything from taking a picture to playing new games. She would look at me with a smile which would warm anyone's heart. When I look at her, all I see is the joy in her eyes. You would never be able to guess that she has a tragic past.
How was it?
How was what?
Distributing candy and juices?
It's good until we came in when they were asleep, so they're not that energetic.
Good?
Eating.
Hugh Vang, January 9th, 2011. I cannot imagine what is in store for the future of Rith and Chum. Once getting to know these girls, they are very smart, and if given the right opportunity, they could do something amazing. It is hard to believe that girls just like them could end up selling their bodies because the situation they are given. Hugh Vang, January 11th, 2011. I feel like we have been here for months, because I have learned more from this experience than if I were to read 1,000 books. Our flight home leaves tomorrow, but all I can think about is what the kids at the orphanage are doing right now. They have influenced me more than I have ever imagined. Before leaving for this trip, I didn't think that anything could influence me this much. All I can do is hope for the best until I see them again. I think the trip was an amazing trip and experience altogether. It was full of many different mixed emotions. One of the emotions I felt was joy, because I got to experience just slightly what my parents may have grown up in, or what environment they grew up in. but it also made me sad to see what they could have had, what could have been for me, because some of the kids over there grew up with so little that it was hard to believe that it was even true. After going through this trip, my definition of reality is much different. I'm not exactly sure what it is right now, because before it was just what I could touch and feel. And now, when we were there, nothing felt like realistic. Everything that you saw just felt like I can't really grasp what it felt like, because it felt so unreal. And it just makes me more appreciative of what I have here today, just because they have so little. Some places didn't even have running water, and they live on so little a day that makes me sad that I could be there right now, and I'm more grateful that my parents came.